Back here with yet another round. Monopoly versus a regular 2023, 2024 Prizm Blaster. Each blaster, $30. Zion to 500 out of my previous Monopoly blaster. Some decent base rookies. Like I said in that video, those really have no value. Looks like we've got an orange here with some awful centering. Wow. Towns, this guy. Brunson, killing it with the Knicks. Bulls, who cares about anybody on their team? Yeah. Numbered to 124. Zach LaVine. God, that centering is just awful. Fortunately, it was a guy nobody cares about, or else you'd be heartbroken. What I was saying in the previous video, where I compared the two. Scoot, you buy a couple of these, have your kicks each year with it, try to pull some corny insert, and then move on. Blazers, not Scoot. Ugh. Unless you hit a numbered card of Victor, maybe Brandon Miller, I would say that there isn't really anything worth grading here. I just noticed, looking at this Lillard, who's that Nick right there? Nick, who is no longer on the Knicks. That is your clue. Halliburton, maybe he's on that team. OG, another guy on my fantasy team that's been injured forever and a day. Paul Rudy, some Clowney. Quickly, a guy I picked up when I had to drop Ingram off my fantasy team because Ingram went down. Quickly, just hanging out with some personal stuff going on. 2 more packs to go. We're ripping through this stuff. You'll see some more videos, Monopoly, Prizm, later on in the year when I'm off somewhere in Europe. My boy De'Aaron. Coalition. We got to go once again to the misses. Opened another blaster. Guess who I pulled?
Bam.
Who?
Bam.
Yeah. Goddamn bam. Purple, Clipster, Kawhi, off center. Purple thinner on this border here. Where's the Wemby? Should be flying out of these. Talked about it in the previous video. The Wembys are barely worth grading. Howard, Curry. Did we get black? We didn't see black in this one. Come on, Coalition. Ugh. And the Grady is off-centered as well. Monopoly's been pretty awful. I'm only going to do a couple more of each of these when I'm on the trip. Prizm Megas, those are on the way from Walmart. At this point, we're waiting on Target to drop theirs. Got a green Magic. Really good. What? What? Ricky Council, the 27th. Another off-center Prizm rookie, thicker on this border. It's been the case every time. Based on what I'm seeing here, I'm getting the vibe that when I do open those Walmart Megas, if I get my hands on some Target ones, QC is going to be an issue. As always, it's my boy Dylan Brooks in the background there. Wagner, good player. Dylan Brooks on my fantasy team. Finished in second place on a bye this week. Oh, and lost him for the playoffs. Silver. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. We've got... Oh, okay. We can work with this. We've got Grady Dick's counterpart there coming out on the back here. Nets. Jalen Wilson. Christian Wood. At least the Wilson is centered. The obligatory, we don't give an F, we're just going to shoot this in front of a big black curtain shot. The puns are endless. Where's Nasir Little when you need him? Kobe White. Luka. Poor Joel. Bought a couple of his autos before the season, off-centered card, of course, expecting him to break out a little bit this year. Didn't happen. You know, talking about fantasy, I saw in the league, and my boy John benefited from this. I should be playing him next week in the semifinals. Some guy traded him Giannis. So he got Giannis for Onyeka Okongwu and Russell Westbrook. Some guy actually made that trade. Now, the Crazy part about it, John got him. I didn't. The guy had previously offered me Giannis for Fred VanVleet. Now, VanVleet's a great player and all. Something tells me I'm going to be kicking myself after next week when I take the L for not taking that trade early in the season. VanVleet he wanted for Giannis, and I just kind of never responded. Jarace Walker? Is it black? Yeah, baby. At least we did good with our colors in this one to hit a couple rookies. Again, looks to be a little bit thicker on this border here. Not bad. Possibly gradable. Since the Monopoly was so awful, I think we've got a clear-cut winner. And here's a clear-cut loser. Ice Spurs. Okay, at least it's not a rookie. Great player, though. Definitely take it. SGA. Silver Global Reach. The hair on this dude. Quick recap from this awful rip. Dick, Scoot, Purples Kawhi, Lillard, and that off-centered AF numbered to 124. Zach. Nobody cares. Prizm is rough, baby. Maybe I should just sell most of the rest of what I have. So that might be a good idea. Global Reach, Silver, SGA, Walker, some greens, Wilson, and the best card by far, this Anthony Black. Just need to grade it so I can minimize my L. Thanks for watching, everybody. This stuff's pretty rough so far. Rough. They can't all be winners, of course, though. We'll see what happens later in the year, and I'll be getting the megas in next week. I'll probably do a couple. You should be seeing those videos shortly.